Axel Ender, a Norwegian painter and sculptor of national spirit, 1853 to 1920. Axel Ender was a prominent Norwegian painter and sculptor best known for his depictions of historical and nationalistic themes, religious motifs, and genre scenes. He was part of the wave of artists in the late 19th and early 20th centuries who contributed significantly to building Norway's national identity through art. His artistic legacy, while somewhat overshadowed by contemporaries like Edvard Munch, remains crucial in understanding Norwegian visual culture of that era. Early life and education. Axel Ender was born on September 12, 1853, in Asker, a municipality near Oslo, Norway. He showed early promise as an artist and pursued formal art training at the Royal Drawing School in Christiania, now Oslo. Encouraged by his teachers and peers, Ender went on to study at the Academy of Fine Arts in Copenhagen. Later, he furthered his studies in Germany, notably in Munich and Berlin, where he was influenced by the realist and historicist traditions popular in German academic art at the time. These formative years exposed him to a blend of Norwegian romantic nationalism and European realism. Ender's works reflect a synthesis of these styles, with attention to historical detail, dramatic composition, and emotional depth. Painting career. Ender gained early recognition for his painting, especially for his scenes drawn from Norwegian folklore, history, and daily life. His approach was marked by a strong narrative quality. One of his most famous works is Vikings at Play, which exemplifies his interest in historical subjects. He also painted Krigen mellom Norge og Sverige I 1814, the war between Norway and Sweden in 1814, demonstrating his deep engagement with Norwegian national history. Religious themes were also prominent in Ender's oeuvre. His altarpieces, which adorn several churches across Norway, showcase his ability to combine traditional Christian iconography with a distinctly Nordic atmosphere. He painted Christ and biblical figures with humane tenderness that appealed to both religious and artistic audiences. Shift to sculpture. While Ender is primarily known as a painter, he achieved lasting fame through sculpture. In the late 19th century, he began focusing increasingly on three-dimensional works. His most famous sculpture is the bronze statue of Peter Christian Asbjørnsen, one of Norway's most beloved folklorists, located in the city of Oslo. The sculpture pays tribute to the man who, along with Jørgen Moe, collected and published traditional Norwegian folk tales. This monument helps solidify Ender's position as an important cultural figure in the movement to preserve and celebrate Norway's national heritage. Another significant work was a statue of King Oscar I, which displayed his ability to capture regal dignity and historical importance. His sculptures, like his paintings, often emphasize national pride, spirituality, and the heroic spirit of the Norwegian people. Artistic style and influence. Ender's style was grounded in academic realism, though it carried romantic and nationalistic undertones. His paintings were carefully composed, with strong attention to detail, anatomy, and landscape. He often used subdued color palettes to create atmospheric effects, whether depicting a serene biblical scene or a dramatic episode from Norway's past. His work played a role in defining the Norwegian visual identity in the decades leading up to and following the dissolution of a union with Sweden in 1905. Ender, along with other artists of the time, contributed to the cultural movement that sought to affirm Norwegian independence and heritage through the arts. While he never achieved the avant-garde status of Edvard Munch or the international fame of other Nordic artists, Axel Ender was deeply respected in his homeland. His ability to represent Norwegian traditions and values in both painting and sculpture made him a favorite among national institutions and the church. Later years and legacy. Axel Ender continued working well into the 20th century. He remained active in the artistic community and exhibited regularly at national and regional exhibitions. He died on March 10, 1920, leaving behind a body of work that includes not only paintings and sculptures, but also public monuments and altarpieces that are still in use today. Though not widely known outside Norway, his contributions to national art were significant. Museums such as the National Museum of Art, Architecture, and Design in Oslo preserve his work and recognize him as a key figure in the visual culture of his time. Conclusion. Axel Ender was a multifaceted artist whose career spanned both painting and sculpture, and whose themes were deeply rooted in Norwegian identity. His historical paintings, religious works, and public monuments all reflect a commitment to portraying the spirit of his nation. Through his artistic achievements, Ender helped forge a visual language that celebrated Norway's past and inspired pride in its people. Today, he stands as a symbol of Norway's artistic and cultural awakening in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. Ask ChatGPT